ca Atlantic foofu noonu naka professional anything li ngeen a ñul ci wàllum xarañ ñoom ñoo fi gën a ak quality professional standard recording studio mu ngi fa foofu noonu bokkay pour seen voice record yaa xam ne artiste nga bugga ngaa ñëw nga record léppang fa live band instrumental records la léppang fa mix ak master a lépp li nga soxla daanaka ñu ngi ubbi bés bu nekk bu leen fàtte tamit am nañ sound system bu mag di Atlantic Sound International pour lépp li ngeen soxla seen ceeti seen gente yi open events am na ci toogu ak stage concert yemu ci loolu Atlantic TV ñu ngi foofu noonu naka pour seen live coverage video shooting la photo shoot maanaam printing ak lépp li nga soxla daal ci télévision di def ñu ngi leen ko defal yéegale ñu tey su tànka di sey ci Farato maanaam dendoo Farato juma bi mbite nga téléphone 369 0787 369 0787 pour Atlantic Media House lépp li ngeen soxla taxaw na tem dama ne ca Atlantic foofu noonu naka professional anything li ngeen a ñul ci wàllum xarañ ñoom ñoo fi gën a ak quality professional recording studio
all the way between two communities, that is Kersering and Bijilo, and this is where we are tonight, and here is called All National. And of course, on today's exclusive interview, I have my namesake, my own brother, my own homie, and of course, before we go, and that is no other than Sammy brother.
Thank you so much.
Should I welcome you? Should you welcome?
I welcome you to All National, Thomas. Welcome to All National.
Yeah, and then greetings to your family, friends, and whoever might be watching. And
well, Assalamu alaikum Gambia. Assalamu alaikum everybody. Well, this is Sam Nyassi, aka Nyassi Koyo, the youngest proprietor of All National Restaurant, located at Kirseri Bijilo, within the two communities, as he said. Yes, say Assalamu alaikum to Gambia.
There you go. That is, of course, my Toma. Yes, this is called All National, and this is where we are shooting, as you can see. And this is the first time exclusive interview goes out. And you know why? Because it's my Thomas. You have to move out from our comfort zone in our studio to All National, a very good, prominent place, a new place in town between Bijilo and Kersering. And this is today where we are. So once again, our followers, thanks for being there. We are change makers. Call Atlantic TV, the home of TV revolution. And I have my wonderful cameraman Edo out there giving us the best. Sammy,
yes,
once again I thank you.
You're welcome,
as
sir.
you welcome me here to All National.
This is your own.
That's my own.
It's your own.
There you go. All right, moving on. A little bit about who is Sam Nyassi, as you go, aka Sam Koyomatoma. Yeah.
Okay, Sam. Well, you know, my real name is Sam Nyassi.
Okay.
And I'm named after somebody they call Sam. So Sam Kinte, everybody says Sam.
Okay.
But as you know, my real name is Sam Nyassi. As a Badibunka name, you know, you know. Okay, I'm half Badibunka and half Kobonka, so that's how it mixes up.
You blend.
I'm blend.
And no doubt about that. All National is blend. Bijilo and
yes, you see, I love to blend the two people, two communities. That's why we here today, Bijilo Kersering. Yes.
Well, that is so important. A little bit about your education, and maybe perhaps because we'll come to that, you travel out of the country. But before then, a little bit about your educational background to the Gambia, or maybe you work someplace that we don't know before.
Yes.
We talk about the business aspect.
You're right about that, Sam. My educational background, I started my nursery school at Kabafita Nursery School.
Okay.
From there, I went to Kabafit Primary School, where I graduated and I went to Armitage.
Okay.
I spent 2 years in Armitage, and I moved to Combos because, you know, Combo Dinding, you know, we love to
I know, you have to come back.
So I cry out to come to Combo, which my Armitage, days of my Armitage in Makati was so great. It gave me a good moral background whereby my educational, you know, understanding went to another level.
Okay.
Then I came back to Combo when I went to St. Augustine's. You know, as you know, we are a little bit stubborn there.
Yeah,
St. Augustine I can do with Master Foster. Then I moved to ICE. That's why I did my grade 12.
Okay.
And it was a success journey on my education.
Okay.
So that was my education. These are the schools I went to: Kabafita, Northfield, Primary, Armitage, Junior, then St. Augustine's, then ICE. I graduated at ICE.
At ICE.
Yes.
When you graduated, do you by any chance work here in the Gambia, or you were running your show?
Yeah, no, I used to help my mother.
Okay.
You know, my mother is a businesswoman at Become a Market.
Okay.
A lot of people know her a lot in Become a Market. And I used to help her out with my late sister.
Okay.
You know, from there, that's how I know what business looks like.
Okay.
You know, then I used to travel to Guinea-Bissau to get some palm oil for my mom.
Oh, wow.
You know, sell some ice at Beckham Market. Then Beckham Market,
Oh.
today the fish market.
The fish market.
Yes.
Yeah, that was the big where the garage
Where the garage was. Exactly.
So it has been something.
So it's been something that is like, you know, it's an inspiration for my mother.
Okay.
You know, see me like, Sam, I know you left to our Karanganola. But it call your business okay.
Your business okay.
I be fantaran
It rings in your mind.
and it always rings in my mind.
Okay.
And when I travel, and then I traveled to America.
Okay.
You know,
yeah, one day you work as a supporting more.
Yes.
You know, but after
I was doing all my own business too.
okay. Oh,
Along the way, I go to Banjo,
Okay.
get some stuff there,
Okay.
come to Beckham, sell them, pocket my profit.
Okay.
Then, you know, this is how I get to business.
You
Yeah.
get to business.
This is how I get
Okay,
to
tell us your way when you, because some travel a couple of years outside.
Yes.
Where and how does it come? And
Yes.
how long have you
Well,
been?
I went to America, you know, the great America.
Uncle Sam.
Uncle Sam, you know. I was in America. When I traveled to America, it was a great journey for me.
Okay.
And my first time traveling out of this country by plane.
Wow.
Because I used to go to Guinea-Bissau, Conakry, and other places. But my first time being in an airplane
Okay.
was America.
That's
I
America.
landed in JFK.
John
Yes.
F. Kennedy.
Yes, Kennedy. Then I was in Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay.
I spent 4 good years in Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay.
You know, as an immigrant.
Okay.
You know, it's never easy being an immigrant,
Never.
and, you know, in America. But you know, thank God, we passed the journey. From there, I moved to New York. From
Wow.
New York, then I moved. You know, we keep moving.
I know.
My last
Yeah,
destination was Minnesota, the land of 10,000 lakes.
That's what they say, Minnesota.
Minnesota, the land of 10,000 lakes. That's why I end up settling, get
Okay.
married,
Okay.
you know, put myself together and get to American dream.
Wow. And that's the American paper.
Yeah, this
the
is
Babylon
Babylon paper, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you spent how many years down
I
there?
spent 11 good years in America. Never come back Africa. You know.
Wow.
Yes.
With all that years?
Yes, I never come to America.
No holiday, no anything?
No, I don't have holidays for Africa. Yes.
What were
The
you
time I was working,
Hustling.
I was really hustling.
Yeah.
I have 2 permanent jobs as a professional lab technician at a major hospital.
Wow. that's
Yes,
good.
and I have a part-time job.
Okay.
That is normal for every African to have 2 jobs in America.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But yes, still the business concept.
It's in
still
you.
on. I'm a car dealer.
That's from Mama.
I'm a car dealer.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Out there.
Out there. I bring beautiful vehicles in this country.
And then
Yes.
sold
I
them.
sold them to, you know, permanent big Gambians.
Big Gambians, right.
Got the Benjamin.
So that's the
Yes.
business. And
That was the business. And I decided to come back to Africa when my 2 parents visit me in America.
Okay.
I invite them to come to America.
Okay.
Let them see actually the money that I work for.
Okay.
It's not drug money. No,
Yeah.
I don't sell
It's a
weed.
clean money.
I work my ass off
Okay.
to pay my bills
Okay.
and to support my family back home.
Awesome.
And I invite them to come over and see
And see
what
exactly.
they are. They live with me for 6 months.
Wow. They were there with you for
For 6 good months.
half a year.
This was 2016, 2017.
Okay.
Yes. And then, thank God, you know, the Ramadan was, they found Ramadan was, you know, in the middle of Ramadan, then they came.
Okay.
So, which is a good blessing around. Mama was
Yeah,
praying so
Mama.
hard
Oh.
for his son to have a successful life
Awesome.
and a
awesome.
journey as well in the business sector.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome.
I'm a Lansing owner of Toyota company and GMC Yukon.
Wow.
Yes. And I'm a Lansing owner.
So no doubt about it, because you are called the youngest entrepreneur.
Well, there's a lot of young entrepreneurs in the Gambia, which impressed me a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Sam, we Gambians need to love this country.
We do.
We need to love this country. We have so many reasons.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, we all want to go to diaspora.
Mm-hmm.
That's where opportunities are, easy opportunities are
Exactly.
at a young age.
Okay.
But the potentials myself I see in America, and when I decide to come back home in the Gambia,
Yeah.
you know, I have to sit for 2 good years to know what's going on in the country.
That means you're coming back to the Gambia.
Yes, I decide to come to Gambia.
Exactly.
And I get married to a Gambian sister,
Okay.
relax,
Okay.
know what's going on here,
Sit and relax
sit and relax.
and check.
I'm watching. My second university is in America. When I come from America, I come to Gambia. The university I have the biggest degree I experience is the life of the street of the Gambia.
And you were checking all
Oh,
along.
Gambia is great. A lot of potentials in this country. All we need is a little help, a push.
And then it's there.
It's there for you.
Sammy, I know Mama plays a part in you becoming a business or entrepreneur, and also America. Uncle Sam told you come back.
Big time.
But how did the entrepreneur's passion become part of you?
Well, entrepreneur passion, as I told you, this kind of like inheritance.
Yeah, exactly. Since the foundation.
Yeah, since foundation, when I would say, also going to primary school. Sam, you see this, which was the finger? This finger.
Yes.
I used to put a lot of ice together. That's the big container that they put water myself. I have to have that every night before I go to sleep.
Wow.
After studies, I need to make sure everything is taken care of. I put them in the freezer. Then I have to go and read my books, then go to sleep.
Then go to sleep.
Every night. Up to my grade 11, when I was like kind of, be like, Mama, I'm too old for this now,
Somebody let them take over.
Even when I have to go to I have to go to play some football game, my mama be like, if you don't do this, you're not going to nowhere. My boys will come and help me so that it will be going to be done quickly so that we can go.
Auntie Maria, so len tarot malo do len dem, so len tarot malo do len dem. After Suntane malo do get them play.
Yes.
When you come to the Gambia and then decide to say, yes, I am going to do business, what was your first venture into business? Because you sat, you relax, you see, how do you come up with, before we talk about, I'm not all natural is part of the window, but tell us.
Well, Sam, I have two sides.
Okay.
My father is a soil specialist at Department of State for Agriculture.
Okay.
And he taught me a lot about farming.
Okay.
He tell me this, Sam, I don't want you to work too hard, but work smart.
Okay.
So he taught me, get into a farm, get to the venture in farming. I have 18 hectares in Gunjur.
Wow.
That I have 460 orange trees in there.
Wow.
And now I'm doing some mixed cropping.
Okay.
In Gunjur.
Okay.
So when I came to Gambia, that's the first thing. Let me get to agriculture first. Let me hit it.
Okay.
But I have to take a break because agriculture is expensive.
Yeah, you have to take a break.
You have to take a break. But slowly, I'm moving up. On that side. Then I'll be like, I need to, get to other side too, whereby everyday income is coming in.
Okay.
Which a sister, a friend of mine, who introduced me to this business.
Okay.
I know a lot of Gambians know her. She's a great woman, Makutu Conte.
Makutu
aka Conte.
Yeah.
She's everything to me.
Wow.
This woman tell me, hey bro, get to this business too. I'm like, this business. Be like, you'll see something out of it. She pushed me so hard. That's why everywhere, wherever you are, Max, salute to you, man.
To the food industry, right?
Like
after the agriculture.
After agriculture, I'm the first Gambian, not the first Gambian, a first youth in Brikama who has his own bakery. I put my bread in the BMW, my X5, distributed all over Brikama. Well, bread is number one. In fact, the Gambia, I can tell you this.
Yes.
Because it goes 7 days without you noticing it's manufactured today and it's consumed in the 7 days.
So that's a bakery?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. She pushed me to bakery and I don't call it restaurant business as well.
Restaurant business.
But I take a break for 2 years, then I came back, slide back, let me push it to the industry. And we're not gonna say the success, but the
it's
movement,
a motivation,
the movement is kind of promising. And what I believe in is Gambia, and all the employees are 100% Gambians. And that motivates me. When I see them, I say, oh, I've hired Gambians and they're working for me and we're working together. That gives me more inspiration to push it more.
To push for.
And I adventure into a lot of...
okay, let's call it. You have an agricultural...
Yes. I have a farm in Gunjur.
You have a farm in Gunjur. You have a bakery in Brikama.
Yes.
And here we are at All National.
All National.
Okay. Do we have... No, don't try to hide from us. We want to know because we want to... we want people to be motivated, to have passion. Some have a farm in Gunjur, a bakery. What else? Before we talk about All National, where we are?
Before All National,
yes,
Samporial Property Management.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
Sample real money?
Sample real property management.
Okay, property management.
I'm not an estate dealer.
Okay.
But I manage properties.
You manage properties.
And I advise institutions.
Okay.
Major institution in the Gambia. I'm not mentioning that name.
Yeah, no.
But a major institution in the Gambia.
Okay.
I am the only person they trust
to manage
to allocate those lands to them, for them to allocate those lands to Gambians.
Wow.
I'm not telling the name.
No, you don't know your friend.
Yes.
Don't worry about it. So you do that, and then here we are, one of the promising side. Even when you drive along the OIC highway, you can see in bold All National, and All National is part of this. What give back to All National?
What give back to All National? People might think, oh, he's get this idea from Atlanta, Georgia. Yes, sometimes I think that. But what I believe in Africa, somewhere in 21st century.
Okay.
And if you see Africa is defined back, it's sudden. Okay, it's not, I'm not talking about politics here. It's not politics.
Okay.
But the youth of Africa need to be motivated.
Okay.
In a sense that let's join together for the betterment of our culture, our tradition, and our nation, our continent.
Sure.
We, the young people of Gambia, if we have a collective relationship to each other, we support each other, we motivate each other. Every Gambian is a lion. Every Gambian. Before you know a Gambian, travel with a Gambian. Or you sleep with a Gambian for a week, you know the potential of a Gambian. We just need a push. Gambians are not dependent.
They are not.
No, they're hardworking people. Awesome. They believe in themselves. So that gives me the motivation. What name should I create? Should I put my name there? Should I put my daughter's name there? I'll be like, no, I'm a nationalist. All national.
National.
Yes. All, national. All colors. Absolutely.
Sammy, let's now talk about the farm in Gunjur. What can Gambians own? What can
as of now, I'm telling you, I have and the woman that I contacted them on the farm, we have a bumper harvest on tomato.
Awesome. Wow.
Seriously, we have a bumper harvest.
A bumper harvest.
Yes, and the women introduced me, hey, Samu, why not we put a paperwork, a paper, spicy, and we introduced a spicy there for the first time. And I was like, I wish I could do more of this. Yes, but it's really great.
So we can get everything that the Gambians are.
Gambia, in that farm, like a large extended family that we help each other, like, you know, Western culture is what we have inherited in the Gambia. I don't need nobody dying. I can live up to, you know, my retirement age, and I will live large. Every year I'll buy $1 million car. Every year I'll buy $1 million.
And they can benefit from that.
They can benefit from the farm.
Let's talk about the brick in Brikama Sateba. What can Gambian get? Oh, Brikama.
Use of Brikama listening to me. I will advise them one thing. Let's try to be professional. Let's try to learn something. The time when they taught me about this bakery, I already have ideas of a bakery.
Okay.
Because in America, I work at a factory that is the largest producer of
kiss cake.
And there's a bakery there.
Okay.
So I stole those ideas and recipes from that place, and I introduced that to my bakery.
And then what can we get from there, Brikama?
Well, you can have a bread at the cost of $10.
Okay.
That will give you, not gonna, you know, give you a stomach ache or anything.
And nothing.
You will be like, you want to eat more.
Purely hygienic.
Purely hygienic.
Okay.
You can have a croissant there. You can have a round bread. You can have all kind of cookies. All type of cookies.
Okay.
And I have the most, like, I have so many diabetes patients in this country.
Oh, yeah.
So I make sure I prioritize them, and I make sure I have cooked bread in there.
So that can
it's all fresh.
Okay.
Every day is fresh.
It's fresh.
Yes.
So we're gonna.
Yes.
Now let's talk about where we are. Quite magnificent. From us, you can have I think right now, if you can hear the background, the banner even rehearsing to today is another day here at All National. Sam, a very fantastic play.
Thank you.
The idea behind it, and what can the Gambian get here too? The idea behind the whole setup, and how do you come up with All National, and what can we get the Gambian entertainment and anything we can get All National? CEO give us everything.
Sam,
Yeah.
as our elder used to say, elder said, if you travel, you'll learn. I just don't went to America just to, have a flamboyant life.
Yeah, live,
I went to catch ideas from America, motivated in my home country.
Okay.
If you look at this place, whoever know where Republican is in D.C., Republican Club in Washington, D.C., that's where the senators meet. This is the right setup of Washington, D.C., Republican Club.
Oh, that's the setup they have.
This is how it is.
Awesome.
Exactly.
3 decks.
This is the setup, 3 decks.
3 decks, yeah.
This is where all the senators go and have their break, their lunches, and their breakfast. And this is where those are the places. Some of them go and have their and all kind of stuff. See that, like, if I'm gonna build my own restaurant for the comfort of people, for comfort of Gambians, I'm gonna make it at a place whereby everybody have access to it. And All National, people, Gambians need to know this place.
That's why we wanted to tell them.
All National, it's like I said, I'm a nationalist, and I believe Gambia a lot. I want Gambians to have a place to go and relax, whereby their dime, their money, their dollars is not going to a foreign account. The food, the drink, I believe too much in Gambia. I privatize Gambian businesses. I support them first. Whatever is here, I get it from own Gambian entrepreneurs. So I expect the same thing. Gambians come and have fun at All National, relax at All National like you are in your city parlor, at your comfort zone. No hassle, nothing. Everything is, as you said, circumcised.
Wow.
Easy.
So what are the products and services that we can get from
All National? Our menu is right here. We have all. It's a continental menu we have. Yeah, the menu,
we have the menus right here.
It's a continental menu. You have all kind of product of food, especially Gambian dishes, African dishes, European dishes, American dishes. We have all. And secondly, our own African juices, our own Gambian juice. We have water here. We have baba here. We have ginger here. And the heart is here. Yes, we have all that here.
Wow.
And the most important part, the chef is a Gambian.
Wow. This is truly Gambian.
100% Gambian.
100% Gambian.
All the employees are all Gambians. The building, however the whole structure is all Gambian use. I try to tell them, hey, we can do this. Let's come and join and do this. And here you go. When they come, themselves, they were like, wow, we did a great job. They enjoy their own work. That's why we need to empower Gambian youth.
Exactly.
The Gambian youth need to be motivated. Our business community, our private sectors, the government, individuals, let's empower Gambian youth.
So, when do you open and when do you close? Do we have breakfast? Do we have lunch? Or do we
open at 9 o'clock, Sam, in the morning.
Okay.
For those who are going to, work and head, or it's supposed to be 8 o'clock.
Okay.
But how time is, I'll be like, okay, let's open at 9 o'clock.
Okay.
9 o'clock, midnight.
To midnight.
Midnight.
So within that.
In the weekend.
Okay.
In the weekend, we operate from 9 o'clock up to 2 o'clock in the morning.
Up to 2 o'clock.
Yes.
What about the entertainment aspect? Do you have
the entertainment aspect? We have our own DJ here.
Okay.
Sometimes myself, I'm a DJ.
Okay, you play.
And we have sometimes the entertainment part. We have our Sorian brothers.
Okay.
Who walk in here a day. I was here alone in the evening. They walk in here. They be like, "Hey, are you guys open?" I say, "Well, the staff are not here. I am here. What do you?" be out. They said, okay, we need some food. I'm like, hey, why not? I'll try something. But they order something I can cook.
All right.
Myself, I get to the big chef that they are.
Okay.
So like we have a band. We are Sierra Leoneans, but we have a band.
Okay.
We want business. No? I'm like, oh, business, yeah, but money, how much I can pay you? He said, let's talk about it. I know it's a new business, but as you grow, we all grow together.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're welcome. The place is yours. The key is right behind you. Yes.
So we can get them out.
They are here every Friday.
Okay.
And we're working on so many promotions, like we're going to have, as you said, old school.
Yeah.
Manneh.
Exactly.
So we're going to have Manneh in All National.
So that will spice everything
up. It have to be next artist that's going to be here.
Do you have for the Gambian entrepreneur? Let's not talk about those that are already the upcoming one, or the motivational for them to venture into something like we're doing right now.
Sam, you see, young people.
Yeah.
Young people of today, young Gambians.
Yeah.
They want to climb the ladder very fast.
Yeah. I was coming to that. Yeah.
And in business, if you want to climb the ladder so fast, you're gonna be failed. You will be failed. I believe one thing in business, slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely.
I believe in that in business. One step at a time. And listen. Be very cautious and listen to advice of those who have more experience than you. Try to seek advice in all kinds, all areas. And today, while we have a $1 million, in business, I want to have a Ferrari, or I want to have a luxury vehicle.
It doesn't work like that.
No, it doesn't work that way. Don't jump into luxury. Luxury will jump into along the way. Oh, I want to have a big house. I want to have a big car. I want to have a big pretty car. Yeah, you can have all that, but along the way.
Along the way.
But be patient and be committed to this. You have to be very committed to this job. It's going to change your life. Business will change your life in a heartbeat. But do not change yourself. Be humble.
Be humble.
Respect your customers. You are never right. Your customers are right.
Always.
Always. You are never right. And some people, I went to a place, I see the guy was like howling on the customer. I'm like, I wait till the customer leaves. I'm like, if you are working for me, you're going home today.
You're going home today?
Yes.
Right away.
Say, look, why do you have to tell me that? I'm like, this guy, he's asking me something that he don't know. If you don't know, tell him, wait, let me call my supervisor. Then the person, or she might explain to you, or him, thoroughly. But some, respect is lacking somewhere. We the young people today, respect, I don't know where we throw it at. Yeah. But as time goes along, young people, I advise after them, don't rush.
Don't rush.
Don't rush, take your time. One day you'll be there.
One day you will be there. That's what Sam said. Sam, maybe in our interview, you have something that you want to tell my viewers about either your business, especially All National, and I might not ask you that question. What would you tell me?
Well, what I will tell them, let them come and support their own. This is their own. This is no Lebanese, no Indian, or any. This is a Gambian. 100% Gambians. Gambians, let's support each other. We move forward. If Gambians, we support each other's business, Big Sam, this country is going to go forward. Not individually. The country will move because the Gambian, the individuals are moving. The country is not moving, but the country will move if we support each other. If we support each other's business. I'm welcoming every Gambian. I'm welcoming every Gambian idea. I'm welcoming every Gambian businessman.
Right.
No matter how you want us to do, we can have a seat on the table and have a coffee and talk about it.
Talk about it. That's right.
I think we'll have an agreement.
Agreement.
Yes.
Most definitely.
My doors are so open, Sam.
I tell you.
Yeah. I believe one thing, partnership is something that I believe a lot.
Yeah. In business. It's important.
I believe partnership will make you have success in a heartbeat in business. Individually, you keep struggling. By the time you know, Sam, the day is gone. But if I have partnership with Sam, if I'm not here today, Sam will be here.
Most definitely.
So I believe in that. Unless Gambians come and support All National. All National is a place whereby, well, Sam, sky's the limit here.
Sky's the limit.
Sky's the limit here, man.
A reminder that you are watching exclusive interview, Atlantic TV, the home of TV Revolution. And I am, of course, Big Sam International, Bakary Manneh on that. And I'm right here at All National. Sam, we are All National. Meanwhile, is located. If you come in from the turntable after Baobab, just before the former tourists, I know everybody. This is where All National is, and of course, Sam will tell you, and that is Bijilo, and as you call it, Kid City. What is the most, before we go, before your final word, right now, what is the most important message you want to send across
the entire Gambia?
Yeah, anything
You say All National.
Yeah.
My dream is to have this across Gambia. From Banjul up to Koina. If I say that, you might be like, oh, why? If I have one in here, the reason I don't go to inside Senegambia,
yes,
I will tell you the reason.
Yeah.
I'm more focused on locals than the tourists.
Okay.
I want our own Gambians to enjoy this place more than the tourists. And from here, I'm coming to your town, Brikawa. I will have All National in Brikama, we'll have All National in Jarasoma, we'll have All National in Farafenye.
Wow.
We'll have one in Basse.
Wow.
You know, this is the dream of.
So you're going national?
I'm going national. Yes. And welcoming everybody. You want to be partner? Come over, man. We can do it together as a Gambians. Yes. And I'm telling you one thing about Gambians. Let's help each other. Let's push each other to the side. If we do, not individually, but the nation will move.
The nation will move.
The nation will move.
We
are at the crossroads, Sam. We are at the crossroads.
Yeah.
The youths are crossing the Pacific Ocean for Europe, for greener pasture. When they have their own greener pasture in their own country.
Wow.
Seriously. What I know today, if I know that when I was like graduated from high school, I would not think of going to America.
You're not going.
11 years of my life is gone.
In the States.
Within a period of six years, look at the achievement. I have a farm. I have a bakery. I have a restaurant. I have another company that is, someday we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
Right? Someday, don't hide it. Someday we'll talk about that. I'm looking for, I want to Jigo.
Okay.
I want to be more than Amor. I want to be more than tough.
And that's construction.
And it's coming. It's coming.
That is the guy for you.
Yes. But I need support from every Gambian.
From every Gambian.
And especially the industrial area, the young people who are trying to strive and be in the business industry. Well, you guys welcome. And be humble enough when you're in the business sector. Be humble, be honest. Honesty is something you have to have in business. You have to be honest to people. You have to love the people. Welcome them. And someday we'll be there.
Someday we will be there, and then we will definitely not. This is not going to be the first time that we're talking to you, because the prompting is coming, and then we want to know. And it's a Gambian, a true Gambian, an entrepreneur. So we want to bring that out to you. I mean, some time is the running out, but finally from you, before we go, and I want you to viewers. Finally, what do you have for my viewers?
Yeah, viewers, let's love each other. As a Gambian, let's support each other's business. Let's listen to our elders. If we do, I'm not saying you will not have mistakes along the way, but it's going to be very limited. And let's not forget about those who nurture us.
Yeah, along the way.
And well, Gambians, man, I can't say much, but I love Gambians.
All right.
You know, I'm thankful to Gambians. I love Gambian spirit. I love Gambian support. Gambians are great people. Gambians are ambitious people. Gambians, hey, they are lions, as I said earlier on.
Yeah,
Gambians are lions. So let's help Gambian young people. Young talented are coming. A lot of talents are coming out, trying to get it out of this country. Let's support them. If we support them, they will be successful. Not only them being successful, but their community will be successful. The country will be successful. Yes, this is what I have for Gambians. Allah Baraka, Jerejef, thank you. I really appreciate each and every Gambian that support our business. All national, a special thank you to somebody special, as I mentioned her name here.
Yeah, definitely.
Sam Makut Konde.
Makutu Conte.
As people, a lot of people know why they say Kala Makut
Yeah,
Konde.
Makutu, yeah, we all know.
But that woman, Gambian needs to watch her. Makutu, she will tell you what is in her heart, what she wants.
Okay.
That's what she will tell you. You need to accept her or support from Atlanta across the United States. Come down to Europe, down to his home country, Africa, Gambia.
Gambia.
I see you already come up as well.
All right, yeah.
But she's a good woman.
She's a good woman.
She's a good woman. You know,
Shout
I'm
out.
saying big thank you, big sis.
Shout out.
You're more than a lion. I don't know how to call you. I don't know. But you're more than a, a mama to me.
It's been a
TV, Atlantic TV.
Yes.
You guys,
we will be here.
I invite you all here.
We'll
And
bring us to the end of the next interview right here at All National. Like I said, next to tourists, if you know, on the highway, everything is out here. Entertainment, anything you know. But like I said, exclusive interview brings you people, personals, and what they do, etc., to motivate and then talk about what they do. And I think you have a very, very good interview program here at, of course, All National. Well, from me, Bakary Manneh, Big Sam, we will be coming with more exclusive interview for me. Meanwhile, very big thanks to my cameraman right here within the whole day long, Edward Nohabadi. Thank you so much. And the management
foofu noonu bokkay pour seen voice record yaa xam ne artiste nga bugga ngaa ñëw nga record léppang fa live band instrumental records la léppang fa mix ak master lépp li nga soxla daanaka ñu ngi ubbi bés bu nekk bu leen fàtte tamit am nañ sound system bu mag di Atlantic Sound International pour lépp li ngeen soxla seen ceeti seen gente yi open events am na ci toogu ak stage concert yemu ci loolu Atlantic ñu ngi foofu noonu live coverage video shooting la photo shoot maanaam printing ak lépp li nga soxla daal ci télévision di def ñu ngi leen ko defal yéegale ñu tey su tànka di sey ci Farato maanaam dendoo Farato juma bi mbite nga téléphone 369 07